Hello everybody and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing week. Currently it is Tuesday and let's get straight to the charts. As you can see, Bitcoin is as of right now rejecting from this very important daily order block that we have right here, which is also, if we go to my other chart, the Fibonacci, the macro golden pocket, which is basically where price previously rejected from. As you can see, multiple times back here at the beginning of December 2025, the middle of the month, we also did reach this level. And right now, once we broke out of this range, we did go up again to the 618 Fibonacci level, and Bitcoin is struggling right now to break out of it. As you can see, we have not tested the weekly pivot yet. As you can see, basically we are right now at the value area high of the range. It is keeping us afloat. As you can see, basically we have still not gone back down into the range. We are remaining above the weekly open and the Monday low that we have made yesterday. As you can see, we did get quite a bit of a move today, almost 4% for Bitcoin. Ethereum also rejecting from this level that I have marked out right here. Basically, as you can see, previously we did get a week above this level, but right now we just got into this level and the rejection happened faster without us going out of it, and Ethereum actually has dropped, I think, less than Bitcoin, but basically almost the same, almost 4% as well. We are also potentially approaching the value area high of this range that we have previously broken out of, as you can see. And also the same for ETH. We have not tested the weekly pivot. We have not yet even tested the range highs. Solana is also testing. It did test, I think, the POC at basically the macro level that we have right here at around 143 exactly. I think we did tag it, as you can see, 143 for Solana, but as of right now we can potentially retrace back towards the monthly pivot at around 129 to then try and go back up again. So we are still not out of this range yet with this rejection that we got today. Hype also rejecting. If we go on a lower time frame, we did reject from the Monday high that we put in yesterday, but we are right now bouncing from the daily open. Hype has actually tested its weekly pivot, but we have not tested the monthly open and yearly open as support. We did test it as resistance once, we broke out of it, so now it remains to get tested as support for more potential breakout to the upside. SUI getting also a significantly big rejection from the weekly resistance tree. You can see around 10% of a move. We have not tested the weekly pivot yet, so a move back down would be a lot. You can see 20% of a move. The stock market actually is doing pretty nice. Basically, the S&P 500 is just a couple of percents away from its all-time high. If you look at it on the daily, it is just on the verge of a breakout. If you look at the Nasdaq, basically the same thing. If the Nasdaq manages to break out of this sloping down range, basically we can see a pretty nice break to the upside. Basically we can count this as some kind of a ascending triangle. You can see right here, so we have this pattern, it is getting tighter, and then once it gets tight we see this breakout happening. So this is potentially what we are about to see for the stock market. The Bitcoin dominance actually still pushing down because some of the altcoins saw some very nice moves. The pump token, XRP saw a lot of quite a big of a pump. Hype did not see that much of a pump yet, but in my opinion it is late to the party. We can potentially target around 36 to 40 basically the monthly pivots for HYPE could be a nice target. You can see like the Pengu, Peanut, they almost hit their R3. BNB still has a lot to go. AVE, basically where is Pepe? You can see Pepe actually broke above the monthly resistances with the highest pump since the monthly open, around 80%, and so the other coins could do the same move that Pepe did, that have not done it yet, like HYPE for example. So we did get a nice push basically towards the monthly resistance. But let's get back to Bitcoin for now. You can see during this move today, we had, since we came into Tuesday, the daily open, we saw quite a lot of open interest go down while CVD was going up, and today during New York session open, we also saw open interest go down significantly, and the volume did go. We did have quite a big volume, as you can see right here, while open interest was going down and price was going down. So we might get that continuation down towards the weekly pivot, or even all the way down towards the monthly yearly open. Basically they are at the same level right now since it is January, but it would be a very interesting zone for to watch out for a bounce if we get down there, of course. But as I said, it is very possible, since as you can see we do have a lot of liquidity that we have left the downside, basically all the way down to 87, 86k. And remember, we are still in a heavy macro downtrend, and so every pump like this could be considered a short positions, as you know. But with the stock market being this high, I do consider that Bitcoin might have some more juice left to potentially go up and hit the monthly R3. It is very possible for it to happen. And of course the lower targets are still remaining, like the lows from back in 2025 April, and the lows that we left right here at 80k back in November. The Fear and Greed index is back at 45, 49 basically, in that neutral zone. So once we are in that neutral zone, this just means that Bitcoin will be ranging sideways. And the spot ETFs, we saw quite a big inflow, almost 700 million as of yesterday, and basically on Friday, so almost 1 billion of inflows the last Monday and last Friday, which is pretty nice. The long versus shorts ratio for the day, we do have more sellers in the market. Funding rates for Bitcoin on the major exchanges still remaining positive, and we do have some news tomorrow, PMI, JOLTS, and we do have on Thursday unemployments. It's going to be very interesting 3 days. Basically, this is the first week that we've seen some nice volatility ever since the holiday chop that we had right here. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this week plays out, and come into the, basically by the end of the month, in my opinion, Bitcoin could potentially go higher before reaching lower for to sweep out the lows that we left right here back in November. And that would be my outlook for today, guys. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.